Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for this week's online exclusive. Today is Tuesday, March 6th, and I'm Carly Thomas.
And I'm Selena Guevara. Here are the stories that we've been following this week.
Today marks 1 year since Molly Offsteins was hit by a car while on a run. The Elon sophomore has been home in Frostburg, Maryland since last August, recovering from the accident. Offstein suffered multiple injuries, including a traumatic brain injury. She spent nearly 4 months in a medically induced coma before waking up in July of 2017. Offstein's former teammate and friend Emily Smith says she's amazed by her friend's strength and progress throughout the past year.
Just kind of going back and thinking about everything that's happened to Molly over the past year, but it's also amazing to see the progress she's made since March 6, 2017. Like, we didn't think she was going to make this much progress up until this point.
It said even 1 year later, everything the team does, they do it for Molly.
And Campus Technology is warning new students about a new email hoax. Last week, an email was sent out to undergraduate students that claims to offer a job opportunity helping students with disabilities. The offer was fake, but used as a way to prompt students to share their names, addresses, and phone numbers. This is known as phishing. University Technology Services sent an email 2 hours later warning students to delete the message. According to Information Security Director Keith Schoenfield, there are a few things students can look for to tell if an email is legitimate. First, check the address the email is coming from and be wary if it's not an Elon account. Second, watch out for any emails requesting personal information or filled with different links. And finally, check for grammatical errors because that can indicate an email isn't legitimate. For more information on email scams, visit elon.edu/technology.
Tonight, thousands of residents in the Northeast are still without power after a turbulent nor'easter hit the East Coast. According to the Elon Fact Book, more than 600 Elon students call Massachusetts home, including nearly 12% of the class of 2021. The nor'easter brought strong winds, heavy downpours, and even some snow to Massachusetts this weekend. The National Weather Service says wind gusts were as high as 93 miles per hour in the state. Elon freshman Alicia Jordan is from Massachusetts and says she's worried for her home hundreds of miles away.
So I originally didn't really know it was coming, and I don't think they really did either, but it hit on Friday and my family immediately lost power, and power still has not been restored.
Some towns in the Northeast coast are still in a wind advisory today and may see winds up to 50 miles per hour. Coastal towns have seen more flooding along with the frigid temperatures throughout the day. Massachusetts resident and Elon freshman Katie McKinnon says she's glad she isn't home to experience the effects of the nor'easter.
A lot of my friends have been saying that houses are like 40 degrees and they have to wear so many blankets and sweatshirts, and it's just terrible.
The storm is expected to hit the Northeast tomorrow with up to a foot of snow expected.
Phoenix Cash is a popular way to spend money on and around campus. I took a look at what it means for local merchants who accept Phoenix Cash as currency. Not only does on-campus dining take Phoenix Cash, but so do more than 50 local businesses. Elon sophomore Julia Mercurio prefers using a Phoenix card.
You don't have to use your own money because your parents put money on for Phoenix Cash.
But the convenience doesn't come without a cost. Business owners need to pay more than $500 up front to buy the equipment to process the cards, plus an administrative fee that's around $150 per year. After that, Elon takes a percentage of the profits. Owner of Skids restaurant George Katsotis says he stopped accepting Phoenix Cash after just a year.
It's funny because it's the biggest loss that I've had since I've been here.
Instead of immediately getting money from Phoenix Cash sales, businesses have to wait for a check every 2 weeks.
And as a small business owner, you want your money to be into your personal account every single night. Because once you shut your restaurant down the next day, you have to continue doing business.
Owner of Sal's sandwich shop, Sal Mazuko, has been taking Phoenix Cash since the program was first announced in 2004.
It's still worth it to have the Phoenix Cash because it's an added value for the local businesses.
The percentage of students he saw using it?
Initially, there was a lot.
But more recently,
kind of a decrease in it.
You need to get in a car to get to the majority of Phoenix Cash locations, but Mazuko says that's the beauty of having it.
To get students get off campus because Elon is so enclosed and there's everything there.
Mazuko plans on keeping the system, while Katsotis doesn't plan on reinvesting anytime soon. Selena Guevara, Elon Local News. Restaurants aren't the only nearby locations that take Phoenix Cash. Local pharmacies, beauty salons, and grocery stores will also accept payment this way. For a list of all 55 vendors who do take the currency, you can visit the Phoenix Card Services website.
Elon senior and cinema major Azura Katushi says she was disappointed that Hollywood did not walk the talk at Sunday night's 90th annual Oscars Academy Awards. After a year of political and social movements in the entertainment industry, such as the Me Too movement. Katushi says these movements were negated when Kobe Bryant, who was accused of sexual assault by a 19-year-old girl in 2003, and Gary Oldman, whose ex-wife accused him of sexual assault in 2001, left the evening with an Oscar win. Both men deny the allegations.
The fact that these men are still winning awards over other talents that haven't been accused of doing horrible things didn't really sit well with me.
According to the Associated Press, viewership for the Academy Awards decreased by 20% from last year to a record low of 26.5 million viewers. And that's all the news we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Be sure to follow us on social media at Elon News Network and check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And be sure to pick up a copy of The Pendulum tomorrow.
Have a great day, Elon.